229.
Hashtag Clever Reuniting at The Fresh Nostalgia at Head on Fire Pod. Hashtag VersTV 229A.
Somebody come get Chris Kirkpatrick.
We were talking about the rivalries between the boy bands.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all had one with kind of like the Backstreet.
Who?
Yeah.
It was between the fans.
Right.
A kid starts to grow up, and one kid goes, hey, I like the Backstreet Boys, and the other kid goes, well, I don't want to like what they like, so I'm going to like NSYNC, or 98 Degrees, or O-Town.
I'm not gonna lie though, when I saw, album sales hit a certain mark, I was like, okay, now we got it.
To music stores and we'd see this big display of NSYNC, and then we go, well, where's our? We're rightfully
Wait. You guys can walk into music stores?
Hey, we're all gay here, right? I was just as excited as everybody else was when I heard that NSYNC was doing a reunion. But now that I have had some time to sit with the reality that these men are gonna be singing and more importantly, dancing on stage, I'm just wondering if that excitement was possibly misplaced. Before you come for me, I need you to understand that the first two albums that I ever purchased with my own money when I was 16 and got my first job were Britney Spears and NSYNC. And I listened to those albums until the CDs didn't CD anymore, right? Like I listened to all of the albums. I know all the songs. I could still probably sing almost all of them from memory. Like loved NSYNC. But like as a gay millennial, I loved NSYNC. They were sexy puppets, right? Like they were sexy puppets. They're dads now. And I'm not saying like dads can't be sexy, but I'm saying like, are they sexy in the way that like we want NSYNC to be sexy? I'm 37. Like I'm not as old as they are. But I know if I tried to do sexy puppet, my back would not let me do that for very long. And like, are all five of those guys gonna sexy puppet on stage? Because like you're not going to NSYNC for the vocals. Like let's just be real, right? Let's be real. You're not going to NSYNC for vocals. You're going to Backstreet Boys for vocals. Sure, maybe even 98 Degrees for vocals. JC Chasez can only carry these people for so long. I love Lance Bass, but what's he gonna do on that stage? Like we summoned this, we did this to ourselves. But did we think it through? Did we think through what the reality of an NSYNC reunion was gonna mean? Because I saw that video of Justin dancing. And he was the best one. All five of them are gonna be doing it on stage. And then if they're not dancing, if they don't dance, why are we going? I mean, I'm still probably gonna go, but I'm gonna feel a little sad about it. Thank you, goodbye. Go. But I'm gonna feel a little sad about it. Thank you, goodbye.
All right. So, first, I will say, one, as far as Lance Bass, our fellow, all of us are in that community, right? But Lance Bass can still dance, like with ease. Like I follow Lance Bass, we follow Lance Bass on Instagram, and Lance Bass will do some posts actually dancing around sometimes. Like I saw some post that recently was made, and I don't know if it was on his personal page or somebody's page, but he was dancing around with a woman and another man, and I was like, okay, he's still got it. You know, they were doing the moves from bye 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 bye, and also as far as yes, I know, but as far as vocals, I love NSYNC's vocals. So I think that Backstreet, they perhaps can dare I say, give a little more. But do not sleep on NSYNC's vocals. They're not just dragged by JC Chasez. And I know that's your PG County brother. I get it, you know? But, you know, they are also quite good, the guys of NSYNC. And also, as far as Chris Kirkpatrick, I don't think it's correct to be like, oh, here's my favorite. Like, I didn't really pick favorites in NSYNC. Like, I wasn't that with them, but I did like the fact that Chris Kirkpatrick was always like the wise, smart aleck one a little bit. Like, I still remember when they went on TRL, and one time that they went on, one of the many times that they went on TRL, and he wore the hat that said "NSUCK," and he was like, you know, yeah, because everybody's like "NSUCK," so I was like, why not, you know? And he's laughing all the way to the bank, I'm sure, you know, and it is what it is. And as far as the first video where he was talking about, yes, the guy from, I think he was from 98 Degrees, talking about how when I went to the record comp store and we'd see these big NSYNC displays, I was like, where are the 98 Degrees displays? And he was like, you all were actually able to go to record stores back then? And they were like, yeah, because it was pandemonium. From us millennials, it was, you know? And as far as the second video, yeah, NSYNC can do the stand up and sing thing. You know, I still remember one, they had a Christmas concert where the entire concert, they were just like grooving a little bit, like no synchronized dances or anything, but they were just grooving to the music and singing, harmonizing, and they can do that well, you know? And I wanted to say, yes, of course, Justin and JC can sing. And not all of the music videos show everybody singing, but everybody can sing. And I will finish it in my 1 minute. Basic Complexity.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. And all right, that is my mistake. All right, so after hearing that, I thought it was funny. Now, I don't think that the men are unable to sing because